What makes you feel good? What floats your boat and makes your steps lighter? What puts a smile on your face without fail and even make your hump day blues disappear? Those are the kind of positive ideas we want to focus on because from this point on, it's good vibes only. On Good Vibes Only, we invite some good people into the studio to talk about good things only. That is whatever makes us feel happy, whether it's food, moods, hoods, or goods. And today's good people with the good vibes are Taylor and Saree McIntosh. Welcome back!
Yeah! Hi!
Thanks for having us again.
Welcome back here. How have you been?
We've been good.
Been real good.
Yeah, we've been good.
You know, nowadays this is actually one of the hottest questions people would say. How are you? I'm like, should I be honest? Or like, yeah, not so good. And they're like, oh, why? And sometimes people will be like, oh, they didn't expect it, you know?
They're like, I didn't actually mean that.
I know, right?
Making small talk.
Should I sound like, oh, I'm not that good? Actually, what happened is like, da, 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 and they were like, oh, leave me alone. Yeah, but how have you guys really been? Good?
Yeah, we've been good. We've been kind of resting these days. We had a busy month in December, so
Yeah.
January we've just been trying to like catch up on some sleep and as well work on just music and
Yeah.
Right.
Work on the artistic
Yeah,
side of things
just
that we've
being
kind of
creative.
like not been doing lately. So that's been kind of the fun
Right, I was
stuff.
so curious. That's why I texted you guys
Yeah.
in December, you know, asking about how you guys spend Christmas. But I'm glad that you guys are actually getting, you know, this rest before you get busy.
Yeah.
And I heard that like it's like were you guys like okay last 2 weeks because it was really cold in Korea,
my
the
gosh, it was
minus
so
12 degrees
cold.
Celsius period.
it was so cold. We're not used to like this level
Right.
of coldness, so we were dying. We didn't want to leave our apartment.
Oh my goodness! Did you stay home or did you even go outside?
We did go outside. We actually had to go to Paju, and Paju is even colder.
Oh my
So,
goodness, Paju! Why do you guys go to Paju?
There's like filming a broadcast and things.
Ah, 방송. Oh
Yeah.
right. So usually in Paju.
Yeah, usually.
Right.
But it was so cold.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
man,
freezing.
I totally tried to stay home. It was difficult, but it was fun. And you should try this. I always tell people to do this. Try to eat ice cream outdoors. You know, from the fast food, the M1. You know, get the flurry thing. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just buy one. When you eat outdoors, the ice cream actually gets harder. It doesn't melt because it's so cold.
Oh, wow.
Your soft ice cream actually becomes hard ice cream.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Give it a try. Yeah. And last time you said your goal when you guys were here, you said your goal was to release more original music, and you guys actually did it!
Finally.
Yay! You guys actually released a song titled "Call Me Crazy." Tell me all about it. What is it about? What happened?
Oh, it's about a lot of different things. So it's sort of different stories and metaphors in the song, but it's my story in the song is like heartbreak, right? So going through a heartbreak, you feel kind of crazy. You know, you don't always feel like people understand you or where you're at in that situation. Hers part of the story is feeling like kind of lost as a young person, you know, your dreams, you don't know what you want, your parents, that kind of thing.
Okay, time to be the annoying interviewer.
Yeah.
Is this based on true story?
I think, I think there's parts of us, because like when we write songs, some of it is true and some of it is just kind of like,
Right, from movie inspirations and
yeah,
stuff,
everything
right?
like that. So, but this song, I feel like resonates with me.
Taylor's smiling. Why are you smiling, Taylor?
Does it resonate with you, Heartbreak?
You can defend yourself. I'll give you a chance.
Does it resonate with me? Absolutely.
Oh!
Yeah, of course it resonates with me. I always write from my experiences, you know, and things I've been through. But there are things in there that I embellish, of course, for artistic purposes.
좋다. And I heard that you guys actually wrote it 3 years ago, but just released it. What took you so long? Like, what's the
I know.
reason behind?
Oh, I
Is
don't
it the
know.
timing? You felt like, oh, it wasn't timing yet. It was not perfect enough, or what
Well,
was
we
it?
wrote it then, and we were sort of producing it back then. But you know, when you really like a song, and it felt really special to us, because this was one of the first songs we had even written together.
Right.
It felt very special, and I really loved the song. I just felt like my voice wasn't good enough back then.
Oh.
You know, I was kind of younger.
He was 19. I was like 16 years old. So like we sound a lot different.
So we have our old recording of it from that time, and it's just like, I don't know, I just never liked it that much. And then came back to it years later, reproduced it, you know, re-sang everything, and then I was like, yeah, this is the finished product.
Ooh, it's interesting because you guys were in your teen during that time. It's so true because my friend actually noticed my voice, my high school friends. I haven't met them for like 10 years. And when they met me, they were like, what's wrong to your voice? I was like, what happened? It became deeper. I'm like, oh, that's aging. Ha ha ha, right? So actually your voice changes. A lot of people don't realize it. Even in your 20s, your voice changed.
Yeah.
So do you like this version more or the one before?
Oh, this version, way better.
Oh, so
Way
you guys
better.
re-recorded it?
Yeah. Re-recorded everything. I reproduced it, made everything kind of just how I want it to be, I guess. Just creating that impact. So I'm really excited. I think it's cool.
Oh, cool. Call me crazy. What makes you crazy? I'm curious.
Oh my gosh.
This age, what drives you
People.
crazy? Hey, I won't lie. People does make me crazy sometimes.
Slow walkers.
Slow walkers, pet peeves. Oh, I do understand. We're in a hurry, right? And they're walking in your way.
Especially when it's cold outside. I just want to get where I have to go.
Oh, I know. Sometimes, and especially, you know what really annoys me is like the lovey-dovey couple in front of me. I'm like, hey, 배 아파.
Right,
When I see that, I
exactly.
envy them so much. What about Taylor? Anything that drives you crazy these days?
These days, the grocery store.
What? Oh, inflation. Is it?
Sure, that's a good reason. Also, it's just busy, and I get stressed out by that many people everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
You should go at the right timing.
I
There's
never do.
I'm so ajumma. You have to go around like nighttime after dinner, because if you go during the peak time, let's say before people cook or after work, that's like so many people there. And if you go around like 9 p.m. ish, if you try to buy the food, it's like half price. All this like, hey, you know, like raw fish and all this like food that they sell in the supermarket. Oh my God, I sound so ajumma, right? I feel so old, but because I've been going to all these places and trying to like compare the prices, and that's the best time to go. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, call me crazy. I mean, I'm so glad that you guys actually released this. And how was the response? Did people like say it was good or bad?
It's only been out for
A day.
So there's not much we can go off of, but I was actually a little bit surprised off of the response from like my friends and my family. They really liked it.
Oh, surprised in a good way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
good
yeah.
way.
Okay. I'm like, hey guys, like,
Because a lot of times, like when you have at least the people closest to you, sometimes they're the people that don't care about your music at all.
right.
They're just like, oh, that's cool, like you're whatever, like
They don't
you
want to
do
be
music,
critical about it.
that type of thing. But this time, people that are close to me actually like reached out to me and said like, oh, I really like your new song, like I can see your improvement, everything like that. So
Oh, I guess this is like really also like makes you guys nervous because, you know, this is one of the first songs you wrote and you don't know how people are going to react to it.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So for our listeners, I'm sure some of you haven't heard it yet since it's out for just a day. Don't worry, guys. We are very up to date here. Since we have them here, we're going to play this song for you right away. This is Taylor and Saree McIntosh with Call Me Crazy. Wow, that was Call Me Crazy by Taylor and Saree McIntosh. I like it. It's very easy to listen, you know? It's something I would just play whole day. 진짜. Oh, actually, we have like comments here. Mildred's message. Taylor, you want to read for us?
I can't see it, but I will try my best.
Okay, we're going to make it bigger for you.
Thank you. Wow, acoustic love song. For me, acoustic love songs are perfect for all the weather, right?
Yeah, the
for all the
weathers.
weathers and pretty relatable.
Oh, hey, your eyes are quite bad.
My eyes are actually terrible.
Oh,
That's a
really?
secret. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. You know what? When your eyes is not so good, the world looks better.
That's what I mean, yeah.
What I remember after I did my LASIK surgery, wow, I was like, wow, I did not know you were so. Yeah, you know what I mean. Right, more comments here. The next one, where is it? Saree, can you read for us Wahaha's message?
Wow, I could listen to this while I'm on a stroll by myself. Yes.
Yeah. Elena Bellin also said, great news. Oh my God, it's so big. I can't read them right now. Great news. So happy. McIntosh siblings are here again. Very excited for both of them. Yay.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
And actually, earlier we were talking. Oh, Kitty Girls have one more here saying that. Taylor, can you read for us?
Yeah. Well, some siblings, when they sing love songs, they will be awkward, but with them, they didn't look like that.
Right. While recording it, was it difficult for you guys? No.
Well, luckily,
You guys are used to it, right?
We're quite used to it, but also like you see in the shots, we're not even in frame together or anything.
Oh,
right.
So while we were playing the song, actually we were looking at the music video here, and we were actually talking about it, and there were some behind stories about it. First of all, where did you film that music video?
We filmed it all by the Han River.
Han River. When did you film it? Isn't it not cold?
It was so cold, my feet were frozen. We didn't even have hot packs or anything.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And you were wearing like short skirt.
Yeah, I know. I was dying.
역시, you guys are still young. Yeah. if other people like my age, I think we're gonna be sick already. And you guys, how long did it take to film everything?
I think maybe we tried to do it really late at night because we wanted to get the subway when it was emptier. But we filmed Han River at around like 7, 8 p.m. So altogether maybe like 2 hours?
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours.
Not too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
Well, who edited it?
I did.
Saree did.
Oh my goodness, you're crazy. How do you learn all these skills? Is it not difficult to like choose which frame, which to put in?
Yeah, honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just kind of like going along and just seeing what looked good, what I thought was cool, and then I would show him and be like, what do you think about this? Is this cool? And he would help me a little bit. But YouTube helps. I watched a lot of YouTube videos.
역시 young people are so talented just watching YouTube and doing that. That's a talent, you know. People actually spend millions of dollars just to make a video like that, you know, from people. So amazing. And I heard that behind story, you guys had an original video version before?
Yeah, so like at the beginning of 2024, we had this song and we wanted to record a video because we wanted to release it last year. And our dad had this idea of like getting in like a white room, and he was like, we should get like straight jackets because it's like, oh, you call me crazy.
You know, like asylum vibes.
Oh, asylum kind of call me
vibes,
crazy.
that type of thing. So we ordered it off of like Spirit Halloween or something like, it was like a Halloween costume that we were wearing.
Right.
And it looked so goofy.
Like the Hannibal?
Yeah, like the
Exactly.
Hannibal, exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
And we filmed it, and Taylor went a
So,
little
okay,
bit.
here's the problem.
Uh-huh.
No one was controlling me, right? I'm an actor. I'm an actor. I'm gonna commit, okay? So if I'm crazy, I'm crazy.
Right.
So I'm filming it, and I'm going full like psycho. Like I'm in a mental institute. I'm crazy.
Right. Because it's Call Me Crazy.
It's Call Me
that's
Crazy,
why.
and this is the vibe. And no one's like, everyone's just like, oh, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. But no one's saying like, hey,
Giving you directions.
no one's just like, this music video just be cool. Maybe I'm just cool. I should have just been cool. So I'm going like full
He's
mental.
throwing himself around.
I'm
on
throwing
the
myself
floor.
around, and she's over here doing her scenes, and she's just looking pretty and not doing anything. So we get the music.
Mismatch.
Yes, so we get the music video back, all edited, and I was so embarrassed because I'm really committed, and she's just doing like the superstar, like looking cute.
One day you guys should do like a YouTube reaction video and talk about like that music video. You know, like put it at the corner and watch it
so
together.
Embarrassed. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be
so
something
embarrassed.
funny to talk about in future. Yeah.
I think it'd be
When you're
funny.
ready, when you're older, maybe.
Yeah,
Come
when
back
it's
to
not
it.
so fresh, when you're not so embarrassed.
That'll be fun to actually like bonus. You know, like this was the original video.
Yeah.
But the new video that you shot actually that was really cool. So everybody check it out. Call Me Crazy. It's on YouTube right now. And moving on, of course, everybody, you're now listening to Good Vibes Only on Wonder Hours in KBS World with Taylor and Saree McIntosh. And another song you released in English version is actually 김학래's 슬픔의 심로. And this is a song that actually your father, your dad began singing in the 80s when he was living in Korea. And now you two actually release an English version of it. That's so meaningful. So tell me, how was the process of writing the English version, and how did your dad react to this? Like, first of all, how did you guys write the English version? Was it difficult?
Yeah, this song was difficult to write in English because
It's a Korean song, basically.
Yeah, it's very like the lyrics are very poetic in Korean, but they don't make sense in English.
Exactly.
And it's a love song, and sometimes we try to stray away from writing too many love songs because it can feel a little awkward since we're
Yeah.
brother and sister.
Yeah.
So we're trying
sibling.
to figure out like, okay, how do we do this? But then ultimately we're like, we want it to sound cool in English. So we try to keep the essence of the original
Yeah, like
song.
the essence of everything, the sort of the meaning, but we rewrite a lot just because it doesn't translate right, so you kind of have
Right.
to just
if you do it word to word or use an AI program, it's gonna sound so awkward. A lot of Korean songs, right? Ooh, so this English version. So your dad, was he surprised about it, or was he happy about it, or was he like, "What's that?" Like, what was his reaction?
Yeah, he was surprised about it. Originally, we wanted to do an English version, but he wanted to sing it. So then I said, "Oh, you can sing it too," but I was wondering maybe Taylor.
What?
And he was like, at first he was like,
Ouch.
okay. But then he was really happy when he heard Taylor's version, and he thought that Taylor did a really good job.
Well, he can always do another cover, daddy's version or son's version.
That's what I told him.
Right? That would
He
be-
did the Korean version.
Yeah, he
so,
sang
you
a
know.
Korean version with me, so I was like, it's like a family thing.
Family thing, I know. One is, oh, that's so nice. One is like you singing with your brother. One is like singing with your father. That's really nice, actually. And like, I mean, yeah, it should be difficult because a lot of time a Korean song with the melody, it's so hard to fit in like English
Yeah,
lyrics
the
to it,
syllables
right?
are very different.
Yeah. Oh, so was your dad satisfied with the English version?
I think so. I think
I
he
hope
liked
so.
it.
really
I
hope.
think he liked our English version, but he loves his version. Like what he always tells me is if we have a video do good on YouTube or anything like that, he's like, "What's the secret? What's the secret of all the videos that do well?" And he's like, "It's me. It's him. He's the secret." So
Wow, that's so confident. Okay, Saree, now don't look at that side, at your brother's side. Look at me, okay? I have a question for you. Who do you think did better, Taylor or your dad? 1, 2, 3.
Evil.
I can't answer that. I can't answer that. Oh my
Think hard,
gosh.
sir. I'm right here. You know, you for the rest of the day, I'm gonna be around you. So.
Let me teach you. During this situation, if your brother's next to you, just say your brother. And when your dad's next to you next time, just say, "Oh, my dad," you know?
Okay.
But if they're together, good luck! Just say your mom's better. Okay, but what do you think? What's the difference between your brother's version and your father's version? What would you say?
I think that
The brothers version is way cooler, way better, and honestly, his voice is just beautiful and absolutely gorgeous.
with Taylor's version, it sounds more poppy and more modern. So I like that about the song. But with my dad's version, it feels more emotional. So I guess, and it's in Korean too, so the emotion is there more, I guess.
Right, especially since of course your dad have like more life experience.
Yeah.
And he has been here and like singing this in Korea for a long time, so I guess it's a different vibe. Yeah, best of both worlds. That's good, really. Yeah, so since like 슬픔의 심로 is an older song here, and I'm sure a lot of people like wonder, oh, what's the difference? And like the younger Korean listeners might not even know this song because it's an old song from the 80s we already mentioned. So we thought that it would be actually cool to play both the original and the new version back to back. So let's listen to it right away here. First of all, this is the original version, 슬픔의 심로, Anxiety of Love by Kim Hang-rae. And we're going to follow by the English version of the song Heart on Hold by Taylor and Saree McIntosh. We just heard Heart on Hold by Taylor and Saree, and before that we also heard the original version of the song 슬픔의 심로, Anxiety of Love by Kim Hak-rae. And I must say, you guys are amazing! You know what? I like, sorry, Mr. Kim Hak-rae, but I like the new version more. 되게 좋아. I mean, it has its own vibe, like as a, old Korean song. But, oh my god, the new version, if you didn't tell me it was like a Korean song itself, I would totally think it's just like an English song. Original piece.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Yeah, really, really. Let's see the comments here. M20 says, Saree, I thought you were a teenager because your voice is really very cute and I like your voice. Heart to heart to heart to. Have you two done a mini concert in your city or in another country?
Oh yes, we've done multiple concerts actually in Seoul. Like last year, not yet this year, but
Well, just started this year.
yeah,
but
just started this year. But we've had about I think 10 concerts in
Yeah.
Seoul before.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good. Oh man, that's nice. I hope you have more in 2025.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And Kitty Girl said, wow, second song was a bit emotional. Yeah, the first one was more like Korean song, Han. And this one, the second one is very emotional. And you guys, and we were actually watching the video. Where do you guys actually sing that? Record this video? It was in the studio?
Yeah, it was just in like a recording studio owned by like some friends of ours. So.
Oh, who did the arrangement of this song?
Oh, I did the arrangement.
Wow, 너무 좋다.
Thank you.
Really, really, it's so good. Elena Valen said that I'm savoring McIntosh songs while listening to them, it's really beautiful. 진짜 is really beautiful.
Thank you. So
I'm not
much.
saying this because you're our guest here. It's really from the bottom of my heart. 진짜 너무 좋은 노래다.
Thank you so
Thank
I
much.
would
you.
add that to my playlist. Definitely.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Mildred Ano Nuevo actually has a message here. Do you want to read for us, Saree?
Congratulations, guys, on your new song. I have a question for them. When you are composing or writing a song, do you find it hard which accurate or perfect words to use on your song? Because I'm always having a hard time which words to use.
Word choice. How do you use?
Yeah.
For
It's,
both of you.
yeah.
Word choice. Always the hardest part about writing a lyric, right? Is
Right.
coming up with creative lyrics that are a little bit unique. You know, we try to stay away from too many cliches.
Yeah, two lame ones, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's very difficult. I think the best tip I can ever give when it comes to writing lyrics is have a clear story in mind. You know, come up with we're storytelling. That's kind of the job, I think.
Right.
So have a clear story, and then that way you have a really good outline of what you're going to write about. And then when you're writing lyrics, be very specific. I would just say be very specific. I think details are where we really find true stories, and I think surprisingly you would think we relate to like generalities, but I
Right.
think we all relate to specificities. So I think it's better to be specific.
So when you're more specific, you know which word choice to use better. Is that the same for Saree? Do you do it, or do you use the dart and just choose randomly?
Oh, I think I'm similar to Taylor. I kind of learned how to write from him as well. So I think I have a lot of his writing strategies. But for me, it's just kind of writing from emotion and also what sounds good. Because sometimes
Yeah.
you can write a lyric and it
When you
reads
sing it,
well,
it's,
but when
like,
you sing it,
difficult.
it's kind of awkward.
That's true.
So I think how it sounds when you sing the song too, it has to match the vibe of it. But when translating, that's when it gets more tricky because you want to keep
the essence
the
of the
essence
word.
of it, but you also want to make it sound good.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's not tricky.
Oh, a good tip for anybody who wants to actually write lyrics or write songs in future. And Kitty Girl also says, Saree, I want to ask you this question. Did your older brother spoil you a lot? Because I always think people who have older brother or sister are so lucky since I'm a first child and my siblings. And Taylor and Saree McIntosh, which singer you want to collab with if you both want in the future? Okay, first question first.
First
Okay.
question.
Does Taylor spoil you a lot?
Yeah, I think so.
Like eye contact.
I think growing
Saree,
up,
if you're okay, wink twice, blink twice.
I think now I kind of spoil him more. Like I take care of him a lot. I cook him food. I clean for him, that type of thing. But I think when we were younger, like growing up, definitely I was like the baby, and he definitely like played with me when he didn't want to play with me, or played like imaginary games when he was like 13 and didn't believe in them anymore, like stuff like that. So.
Well, I forgot what's the age gap between you guys? 3, 4?
Yeah, like 3.5, 4
Yeah.
years.
3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, good to be spoiled. Second question here, Taylor and Saree McIntosh, which singer you want to collaborate with if you both want in future? Is there any artist that you specifically want, or
Specifically,
yeah,
there's so many. That's really difficult. There's like
Right.
so many people I want. to
bucket
collaborate.
list or something that you wish ASAP perhaps, or imaginary?
I think, you know, one of my all-time favorite artists, just in general, is John Mayer. So I'd love to like do something with
nice.
him in any capacity one day. That'd be fun.
What about Saree?
Ooh, I really love Jung Pyo-soon.
장필순
Yeah.
선생님.
I would love to collaborate with her.
Wow. Oh wow, that will be easier than John Mayer, I guess, because it's still in Korea. But you never know. Dream big, really. And another message here from N20 say, how to deal with the situation if one of you is in a bad mood to sing. Wow, this is very realistic because being a 현실 남매 in Korea, we say you guys are realistic siblings. So when one of you is in a bad mood and you guys have to sing, how do you handle it? Do you threaten each other like, "Hey, suck it up, just go, let's go"? Do it."
Kinda.
Yeah,
A little
kinda
bit.
like that.
I would say, yeah. If I'm in a bad mood to sing, she's usually like, "Come on, like, let's
What's
do this."
wrong? I'm like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
Come
she's like,
on."
"What's wrong? Like, we need to do." So she's very like, "Come on, it's okay." And then sometimes when she's singing, like, she'll get in a bad mood, and I'm just more like, "Let's just do it. Like, you got it."
Oh, just encouraging each other
Yeah.
to just do it. But don't you think after you're in a bad mood, after you sing, you feel better?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think.
Right.
It's like an accomplishment because in the moment you're like, "I'm not doing good. I'm da da da," and then you finish it and you're like, "Oh,
Not
sounds-
bad.
sounds
right?
nice,
That's
like-
good. Ah, that's good. You guys don't really fight. That's the thing. That's why I don't think they have any problem actually in this situation. Moving on also, we have more questions here because actually, if you guys are just tuning in, the McIntosh siblings, actually, it's exactly 1 month since they joined us here, since the last time they came here. But now it's a whole new year, of course, and we want to ask you guys about any New Year resolutions or any goals here. Like for me, my goal was to do a body checkup, which I'm doing tomorrow, and I'm so scared.
Congrats.
Like, yeah, very simple ones. And the harder ones are like, I want to save more money, you know? And of course, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. But for you guys, like since it's a new year, any resolution or like goals that you guys want to achieve this year?
Yeah, I think we each have a lot. I mean, for me, I want to write like an EP, like have an EP and release it sometime like halfway through the year. Just music I've been working on. So I guess musically, that's kind of my goal.
Personally, is there any goal like, oh, I want to have 6 packs, or I want to have a girlfriend, or I want to cook something or learn something? Is there anything?
I mean, I don't really worry about the girlfriend thing. It's not like a focus, you know? It's not like a focus. I'm focused on like career and music, but I am focused on my body this year. I mean, I'm happy with it, but I want to have more muscle. You know,
you already have good muscles.
Yeah, but I want more muscle. I want to be bigger.
역시 남자가 똑같아. Guys are the same. I actually saw you guys doing this video. Like both of you were dancing, right? Yeah, and you were like wearing the singlets. I was like, oh, he's buff. Yeah, good enough.
Thanks.
Yeah, given that you're so young and you're just like you just work out. I mean, when you reach my age, you're gonna be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. not that big, not that big. What about for Saree? Any personal goal?
Ooh.
Or like career-wise?
I think a big goal of mine is I just want to improve my Korean while I'm able to live in Seoul. Because like being immersed in it every day, it's really helped me improve so far. But also it's kind of like I realize nowadays I'm kind of only speaking English because I'm with my brother.
I know.
Oh.
Staying home, you guys are just gonna speak English only.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
I realized, oh my gosh, I haven't like had to be put in many situations where I had to speak Korean. So I'm trying to like get out of my comfort zone and try to make more friends and just speak. I get like so shy sometimes when speaking Korean too. So just like
it's difficult, especially learning a language. You have to really humiliate yourself to make make mistakes, and that's really difficult, right? Yeah, meet a lot of Korean friends. Stay away from English speakers, really.
Yes,
that's a
I
key,
know.
I would say. And you should challenge yourself. You know, there's this topic exam, topic 시험, TOPIK. For those who doesn't know, for foreigners, it's actually a Korean proficiency test. Yeah, you should challenge that. I think you would do great.
that's actually one of my goals. I wanted to get topic 4 level.
Level 4.
Level 4. I think that's
Ooh.
realistic because I've never taken a topic test, but there's some. I used to go to a hagwon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and the people in my level said like, oh yeah, I tested level 3. I tested like I'm doing level 4 now, and it was around their level. So I thought, yeah, I think that's a good goal for me.
Yeah, give it a try. It's actually good if you get a level 4, and it's going to be useful for in future, for example, any visa or anything,
I
right?
heard
It's
that.
helpful. I think I did I had to pass level 4 for my graduation in college, and I really, my Korean is not that good, but I got a level 5.
Your Korean's great. What do you mean?
No. But the writing part is difficult because speaking and written is like so different.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah, but
different.
listening and those were fine. So I think I wrote like an elementary student, but I kind of made it. So you could definitely do it. Fighting.
Thank you.
Right. Of course, I also heard that you guys are gonna head back home for a break very soon. When? Is it next month or soon?
It's the end of this month until next month. I'm going back for actually a breakdancing. Like
Oh my goodness, I
anniversary.
totally forgot that you were a break dancer.
Yeah. So I'm going back for that. It's my crew in Las Vegas, their 30th year anniversary.
30th,
It's
wow.
crazy. So they're having like this huge jam, and I'm gonna go support them and see my family, my friends, and Taylor too.
Right. If it's your first time tuning in, by the way, Saree McIntosh sounds like a very girl, but she does breakdancing. She is amazing. You guys should search her video. That's so crazy. And Taylor, are you also going to go back together? Or is
Yeah.
it just
I'm going back, gonna go see my mama, see my dad, you know.
Oh, such a 효자, such a good son. Oh man. Anything you guys want to eat?
Oh my gosh,
Oh my God,
so
so
much.
much.
We were talking about
All the
like
bad
our
foods.
first meal when we get to the
What's
US.
the first meal?
Can you guess? Can you guess what you think it would be?
The Chipotle,
Chipotle.
or the guy, the number 5 guys thing.
Something like that, maybe out and in. That was
Oh, the burger! Oh my goodness, I love those! The animal fries.
so good.
Oh, the burgers are so good. Oh man, please eat a lot because I'm sure that when after you guys come back, you guys are gonna be busy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but actually, family time, comfort food, and your dog also, Darla.
Yeah, Darla.
Oh, we miss our dog, Darla.
How long have it? When was the last time you went back? Actually.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Oh, already a year. Oh, cool. Oh, then you guys are gonna be happy to catch up with all your friends and family.
Yes, I'm excited to go back.
Right. Your dad did visit here, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
my parents did visit, and my
Right.
dog as well came. So
Oh, really?
yeah, at least it hasn't been a year since we've seen them, so that's
Uh-huh.
great. But
Wow, how do you? So your dog has a passport. That's so amazing.
yeah, she has all this like certificate she needs to fly, and she's great on the plane. She doesn't bark. She doesn't.
와, 대박이다. It's actually really troublesome to do all these documents, but I'm so glad that you guys actually made it.
Yeah.
Oh.
She loves Korea. She loves all the walks.
I'm sure, but not in this cold weather. Oh, man. Anyway, it's time for another song break, so let's listen to a few songs here. First of all, we have 도영 with 시리도록 눈부신, the story, as well as 윤하 and her song 태양 물고기, sunfish. That was 태양 물고기 Sunfish by Yunha, and before that we heard 시리도록 눈부신, the story by 도영. And we actually chit-chat a lot, and I found some fun fact about Taylor that he doesn't eat seafood. Yay!
I don't eat seafood.
I know, it's so interesting. You have to, hopefully this year one of you go.
Seeing more seafood.
Expand your
More
palate.
seafood around. Is there anything you don't eat, Saree? No. Is there any Korean food that's difficult? Like spicy stuff? Are you guys okay with spicy food?
Okay.
Yeah, we're good with spicy. I
Ooh.
love spicy. Maybe like
매운탕 is fine for you, like the seafood soup.
I've never had it actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's gonna make you bloated. Yeah.
I've heard that.
Too salty, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, try it. Yeah, just try a lot of Korean food and seafood. Yeah, 아구찜, step by step. After you come back from the States, and you can just try more food here. And I can't believe it's already time to say goodbye. I'm just curious, where are you guys headed afterwards?
Oh, I think today we're planning on filming a video for a new cover that we're going to be posting on YouTube
Really?
soon. So, yeah.
Oh, it's so cold though. Stay safe.
It's going to be inside.
Oh,
we're good.
okay, okay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be very hot if it's indoor. Like Korean extreme temperature difference. Yeah, thank you so much. Looking forward to everything. Is there anything you want to say to our listeners before we say
Go
goodbye?
first.
Follow us at all our social media. Saree McIntosh on YouTube, Taylor McIntosh on YouTube, Saree McIntosh Spotify, and basically our name. Just look for our name.
Yay!
And we want to say thank you so much to everyone for letting us come here.
Yes,
thank you so
thank
much
you.
to Xander.
Hey, come on. I think you guys have to come here more regularly, and hopefully that will happen very soon.
I would love that.
We would love
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your good vibes with us again today. Stay warm, have fun filming the video.
Thank
and
you.
looking forward to more music from you very, very soon. And of course, we're going to say goodbye to Taylor and Saree with a song by 선우정아. This is 상상, Beyond My Dreams. See you again very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Guys.